Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 1978 Polish Open. This is not the golf course, as you can see. Actually, it is Lake Champlain, located here in Crown Point, Vermont, just below the campground where many of the 1978 Polish Open golf players will be staying for the weekend, and also said to be the home of the legendary Lake Champlain monster. It is a very beautiful lake, 132 miles long, and its waters are almost paper white in color due to all the paper mills which dot the shores and empty their various waste into the water. The Crown Point Campground is a very beautiful place indeed. For the past 4 years, it has been the site where many of the golfers have stayed while participating in the Open itself, and is also the site where the extravagant celebration in honor of the winner of this 1978 Polish Open will be held during the evening, which we will be showing you much later. There are many wonderful sights that this campground has to offer. For instance, there is this old 18th century lighthouse overlooking the lake. Ruins of many old historic forts, such as Fort St. Frederick and Fort Crown Point. Not to mention the fabulous bridge to Vermont, which a person can take for only a quarter, built completely over Lake Champlain from one side to the other. To say that the town of Port Henry does not have anything to offer these golfers would be like saying an understatement. There are luxurious motels to stay in, huge mansions fit for kings, some going even as far as having 2 rooms, clean, fresh lakes to swim and fish in, huge supermarkets to shop in. It'll be another exciting 1978 Polish Open, folks, I can promise you that. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator Tom Stokes, and I'll be with you for this year's 1978 Polish Open, which will be held at the Port Henry Country Club, located 15 miles out of Port Henry, in what should prove to be one of the most thrilling golfs I've ever played. As you can see in back of me is the 4th hole of this exclusive club. It's in probably the best shape it's ever been in, and for good reason. Some of the best Polish golfers in the world will be playing on it, and here's Don Pietrzak to tell you all about that. Don, take it away.
Thank you, Tom. I'm talking to Johnny Miller. How do you feel about the Polish Open?
I think we're going to have a beautiful day today, and I hope I win it.
Thank you. I'm talking with Tom Karkoski, the champ of Fort Henry. How do you feel about the Polish Open?
I'll tell you, Bobo. The conditions don't look too good today, but I'm off to a very poor start. However, I want to welcome all the boys. Okay?
I'm sure your luck will change.
All right.
Thank you very much. Here's Ziggy Karkoski trying for a 4. Ooh, just missed it. I'm on the 2nd hole with Jack Karkoski. There's his drive. Looks good. I'm here on the 2nd hole with Arnie Parner. How do you feel about the Open so far?
Well, so far on my first drive, I hit it pretty good. I hit it about 270, and I hope I can continue hitting.
Thank you very much. On the 2nd hole with Frankie Gattavo. Here's his putt. Nice one. A little too far. I'm on the 4th tee with Tommy Karkoski. Here's his drive. Ooh, off to a bad start. Here we are with Johnny Miller on the fairway of the 4th hole. Lining up his shot. 5-iron. Ooh, looks like he overshot it. Little Johnny Miller clowning around the course. Here's Henry Pietrzak at his best. Nice out. Here's Ziggy at 4 with his chip. Nice. That is perfect. Perfect lie. Here's Rose's chip on 4. Here with Jack Karkoski on 4. How do you feel about your game so far?
Terrible. You're worse as the holes come up.
Frankie Gattavo on the fairway of hole number 5. Nice shot. All right, Karkoski on the 6th fairway. How do you feel about your game so far?
The last 2 holes been lousy, 2 sevens. I had a good drive on this hole. Up until these first 3 holes were good. We're coming back now, though.
Henry Pietrzak on 7 driving. Just missed the trees. Bernie Pietrzak on 7, driving from the tee.
Lost it.
Here I am with Lee Pietrzak on 7. How do you feel about your game so far?
Well, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think the competition's a little hard this year. It's fast. Course is very good. Dried out fairways.
Lee Pietrzak on 7. Just missed. Tommy Karkuski on 7. Nice putt. Here's Stashu Kenarowski taking a break. Behind the barn. This is Don Pietrzak on 9. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Don Pietrzak. Hello, everybody. This is Tom Stokes again. We may have a little rain delay here. The rain's coming down, but the golfers are still golfing. Well, it looks as if the rain has gotten a lot worse. The golfers are coming in, and we may have a possible rain delay. I'll get back to you later. Hello again. This is Tom Stokes, and after a half-hour delay, the game of golf is starting between the Polacks. Don Pietrzak chipping up on the 10th hole. And here's Tommy Karkuski making a 15-foot putt. It's going. Short. Bernie Pietrzak on 11, making about an 8-foot putt here. He's taking his time. He's getting ready to shoot. And it is no. Oh, it misses by about 3 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the shortage of film, we are not going to be bringing you the last 7 holes. We will be picking it up on the last hole, which will be the 18th, for the final results of the 1978 Polish Open.
I'm singing in the rain, such a glorious feeling.
Going into the 18th hole, who will win this 1978 Polish Open? Tommy Karkuski, Bernie Pietrzak, Henry Pietrzak, Donnie Pietrzak. Frankie Catalvo has dropped out. Stanley Kentorowski. Or will it be Ziggy or Rose? Well, the scores of this 1978 Polish Open are in, and it is final. And the winner is...
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the winner of the Polish Open, Bernie Pietrzak. And all the rest of the crowd here, as you see, they're still milling around, mulling over the tremendous victory he had this year. As defending champion, I didn't have a good day, and that's how it happens. Look at the crowd walking by here. This year he won $500,000 first prize money. Keep the crowd down, not so loud. Here he is.
I think it was some hell of a tournament. Too bad I won
The
it.
season's almost over with.
I wish the good guy wins it again last.
Winding down. This could be the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. For 365 days, people all over the world have been anxiously awaiting for this moment to arrive. Exactly the number of days in which this great sports event last occurred. Some consider it bigger than the World Series. Others say that it packs more thrills and excitement than the Super Bowl, while still others claim that it is more devastating than the heavyweight championship of the world. It is the once-a-year event in which Arnold Palmer once said, and I quote, "To be honored to participate in a spectacle such as this, that is everything." End of quote. And indeed, he is right. Of course, Arnold was talking about the Polish Open, and if any of those scenes look familiar to you, they should, because we are back here once again at the Crown Point Campground. Hello, everyone. I'm Tom Stokes, and along with my partner, Don Pietrzak, we welcome you all to the 1979 Polish Open Golf Tournament. Over the past couple of years, many of you viewers have been asking questions about the Polish Open, questions that we feel should be answered. So as our roving camera travels around the campground, let me fill you in on a few things about it. Last year, as everyone knows, was the first time our cameras ever captured the Polish Open on film. And since everyone seemed to enjoy it so much, and with all the requests we had to do it again, we are proud to be here bringing this to you once again on film for the second year in a row. As we look at Fort Crown Point, one problem that we faced last year was trying to film the extravagant victory celebration for the winner afterwards. Because it is held during the night, our cameras can only film in the day when there is plenty of light, which makes things difficult during the evening hours. But because the celebration is one of the highlights of the Open, we are certainly going to try our best to bring it to you later on. And speaking of the winner, last year's 1978 Polish Open was won by this man, Bernie Pietrzak, holding here the first place trophy that he was honored with. As we see a shot of the trophy itself taken earlier, there is a very interesting story behind it. Whoever wins the tournament gets to keep this for 1 year until it is awarded to the next year's winner, and this process repeats itself year after year from one winner to the next, so you can bet that Bernie Pietrzak will be trying his best to defend it. I have just been told that Don Pietrzak is with Bernie at this very moment for an exclusive interview, so let's take it away to him. Don?
Thank you, Tom. I have here besides me Bernie Pietrzak, winner of last year's Polish Open, and I'd like to ask you 2 questions. One, how did you feel about winning the Polish Open last year? And the second, think you can do it again?
Well, last year we had a good time playing golf, and I'm glad I won the trophy, and I played with a bunch of nice guys, and I hope I win it this year.
Thank you. Back to you, Tom.
There you heard it, Bernie Pietrzak's views on last year's Polish Open, and as you can see, he sounds very confident that he'll be able to win it again. Maybe he will, but we can assure you it won't be easy with such names as Frankie Cataldo, Henry Pietrzak, and even Tommy Karkoski competing against him. The 1979 Polish Open is only minutes away from starting now, but before it begins, let me give you a rundown on all the people who will be participating in it. First, we have Tommy Karkoski, the champ of the Polish Open 2 years ago, who took last year's defeat very well, despite rumors that he would never again lend out his motel to Bernie Pietrzak. Next, of course, is Frankie Cataldo, who dropped out of last year's competition, and although he might have done rather poorly, he won the Best Song Oscar at the Academy Awards for his rendition of Singin' in the Rain. Followed by the champ himself, Bernie Pietrzak, who will be defending his trophy right down to the last hole. Henry Pietrzak is next. Henry came in third during last year's competition and certainly gave new meaning to the phrase, hamming it up. Then we have Ziggy Karkoski, who once drove a ball 350 yards and then opened up the window of his car and threw it out. And then we have Stan Stasiu Kentorowski, the veteran of the bunch, who's participated in more Polish Opens than any of the rest, and who holds the record for killing more trees and bushes, especially when there is never an outhouse in sight. Next up is Jack Karkoski, who only hit 2 balls last year, and that happened when he stepped on a rake in a sand trap. After Jack is Donnie Pietrzak Sr., nicknamed the Gorilla by the other golfers. It stems from his extraordinary strength when it comes to driving the ball, and also because he usually ends up having to climb a tree in order to retrieve it. And last but not least is Emil Karkoski. This is Emil's very first Polish Open, and there is nothing he would like more than to bring that first place trophy home with him. Here to have it, all of the 1979 Polish Open golfers, and to take you further along the way, we go to Don Pietrzak to explain to you a little about the golf course in which this year's Open will be played at.
Thank you, Tom Stokes, and hello once again. This is where the 1979 Polish Open will be played at the beautiful Elizabethtown Country Club, the same very course in which the Polish Open has been played for the past 3 years in a row. I've just been told that the golfers are already teeing up for the first hole, so hold on to your hats and let's go over there to start the 1979 Polish Open tournament. Karkoski in the first hole, the Polish Open. His drive. Here's Donnie Pietrzak, the Gorilla. There's last year's winner, Bernie Pietrzak, tee number 1. Lining up the ball. Line drive, right up the middle. It's Bernie Pietrzak trying for the green. Ziggy Karkoski chipping on hole 1. Nice chip up. It's Bernie Pietrzak. It's off the green, putting on hole 1. last year's champion of Polish Open, defending his crown. Nice putt. It's Frankie Cataldo, the Cataldo kid, shaking it like it is. An iron shot. Second green. Bounced up.
Halt.
Henry Pietrzak, chipping for on the second green. The ham himself. Jack Kowski chipping on the second hole. The only golfer here who ever wrote a book on golf. Frank Cataldo. Putting on the second green. Lining up his shot. Right over, a little too far. Jack Kowski putting on second. It's in. Henry Pietrzak on 3, driving. Dan Kenarowski, I'd like to know, how do you feel about your game?
Fine. Only I got a sore elbow, and I think I'll pull out of it and win this thing.
Okay. How about you, Emil Karkowski, the Rookie of the Year? How do you feel?
Not too good. I wanted to go Blackburn yesterday, but my wife wouldn't let me go, so I'm starting out kind of rough in my first 3 holes, and being kind of a crowded course today, I hope I pull out of it.
Okay, and you, Tommy Karkowski?
So far, so good, Bobo. So far, so good. Looking forward to a good game today.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Tommy Karkowski teeing up for 4. As you all remember, he had a terrific shot last year off this hole. Let's see what he does this year. Much better than last year. Stanley Kenarowski at 4. Off to the trees. Hold up on T4 here. I'm trying to get an interview with Henry Pietrzak. How do you feel about the game so far?
Well, I feel pretty confident today. The course is playing tough. The greens are a little small, but I figure I'm coming on. Still got a pretty good chance. The weather is nice. Sun finally come out. We thought it was going to be raining out today. But since I had good luck to my fellow players.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with Donnie Pietrzak Sr. I'd like to ask you one question. How did you feel about your thoughts and views on 1978 Polish Open last year?
78 was a good year. I shot tremendous here at the Polish Open. And I hope I can do the same thing here in 79. Right now, my caddy's been giving me some bad tips.
I'd like to know, you're being his caddy, what tips have you been giving him?
Not too many, I guess. Just where to hit the ball and other things, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we're here at the 4th hole. Tommy Karkowski seems to be in the lead by 2 strokes, but there's 14 more holes to go, and time will tell.
It's Frankie Gattavo, his impression of Charlie Chaplin with a terrific shot. I'm here with Frankie Cataldo with a terrific shot on 4. What do you lie so far?
I like 3 on this 3rd hole. I can't believe it. It's one of the best shots I hit in my life. And the Guinea's here. The Guinea's going to win it this year. Hi, Ma. Hi, Pa.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Donnie Pietrzak Sr. putting on 4. Almost. It's Bernie Pietrzak putting on 4. Lining up the shot. Ooh. Donnie Pietrzak on fairway 5 using a 4-wood. One of his better shots. Karkowski on fairway 6. The iron shot. Nice shot. Stanley Kenarowski chipping. A little off the left. Henry Pietrzak chipping on for the green 6. See Frankie Catalvo in the background. Bouncing right up to the pin. Right to our cameraman. Henry Pietrzak, happy about his shot. Running up to see if it going. Here with Henry Pietrak's son. Do you hope to be like your father?
After the first couple of holes, I'd say no, but right now, I'd like to be like him.
What a fool. Uncle Stan chipping on 7. Ooh, rolls it right over. And almost off. Henry Pietrzak on tee number 7. Awaiting a shot from the green. Looks good, straight. Nice shot. About 10 or 11 feet away from the cup. Henry Pietrzak on 7, shooting for a birdie. Inches away. Bernie Pietrzak chipping on 7, over a sand trap. Over the trap, rolling to the cup, rolling past the cup. I got Frankie Catalvo here. What's your reason for not finishing this hole?
That's all I can taste. I can't taste tomorrow. Now it comes Miller time. Goodbye.
Thank you, Frankie. Get chipping on 8. In the fairway, lining up a shot. Chip right over. It's Bernie Pietrzak chipping over the sand trap. 9th hole. Over the sand trap. Go to the left of the pin. Ziggy Karkoski chipping, 9th.
Get in there, baby, one time.
Ooh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're at the end of 9 holes now, and here's how it stands. Bernie Pietrzak is ahead. So far, he's in first place with a 42. Henry Pietrzak and Tommy Karkoski are tied for second with a 48. I'll get back to you when they tee off for this last 9.
Here we are in the 10th hole. Ziggy Karkoski driving. Nice. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. I'm here with Bernie Pietrzak, the 10th hole. Do you think you can still hold on to it?
Well, I think I shot good the first 9. I think I can take it the back 9. Thank you.
Okay.
Very much.
Bye-bye. Donnie Pietrzak teeing off at 10. Way out there. Standing here in the 10th tee with Jack Karkoski. How do you feel after 9?
Terrible, but I'm going to come back like a tiger. I'm going shooting at 50s this time.
That's the spirit. Well, the golfers are going out back for another 9. Pietrzak here. After the first 9, I'll be switching over to Tom Stokes for a live interview with Frankie Catalvo on why he switched out of the competition. Back to you, Tom.
I'm here with Frankie Catalvo, who's dropped out of this year's 1979 Polish Open. And Frankie, I'm sure everybody want to know your reasons why.
Well, first of all, I'm sick of the damn game, okay? So here's what I think of golf. The main thing about it is, next time.
Back to you, Don Pietrzak.
Here's Bernie Pietrzak on 13th. Off to the side. Henry Pietrzak on the 13th. Putting. Just missed. Bernie Pietrzak trying for the green on the 14th. Tommy Karkoski putting 14. Here's Emil Kenarowski on the 15th tee, teeing off. Straight as an arrow. Cameraman following it right past the 200-yard mark. We're with Henry Pietrzak and Frankie Catalvo. Frankie, now that you dropped out of competition, how's it feel to caddy for such a big star?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I from my bonus to the PGA, I'm going to be a professional caddy now. I have with a game of golf. I think it stinks. I mean,
Thank you. Here with Henry Pietrzak on the 16th hole fairway. Here's Bernie Pietrzak chipping on the 16th green. Rolling up. Emo Karkoski finishing up 16. There's Donnie Pietrzak Sr. taking off at 17. Looks a little short into the trap. Stanley Kanarowski in the sand trap. Donnie Pietrzak going for a par. Short. There's Tommy Karkoski driving at 18.
You people from the past drive people crazy. Get them cameras off these tees. What the hell's the matter with you? Get out of here with them things. Next time I see you around here, you're in trouble, mister.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Stokes, and I'm here with Ziggy Karkoski, Scotty Pietrzak, Bernie Pietrzak, who looks like the winner of this year's 1979 Polish Open, and also Tommy Karkoski, who will be paying for the hospital bill for Don Pietrzak. Now, I'd like to ask you...
You got it all wrong, Tom. It's not, we're not paying for no hospital bill for Don. We're going to pay for a hospital bill for you people from the press. You come up here from Connecticut, you think you own this golf course. And then this Hammenegger, who played a hell of a round of golf today, comes up here with that Nicky old tarnished trophy, and he wants us to play our hearts out for it. No way.
Bernie Pietrzak, what are your views? Bernie Pietrzak, what are your views, Bernie?
Who cares about what he says?
Who cares about what he I think I shot a beautiful game today with a bunch of beautiful guys, and I'm glad I won it again.
Thank you, Bernie.
Ziggy, what did... You had a beautiful round all day, except on the last hole. He picked up when he should have put it. He had just a short one, but he picked it up. He should have putted it out. Outside of that, you played 17.
This is Tom Stokes from the 18th hole going to the presentation of the trophy. Take it away.
Here we are again, folks. The 1978 Open is, Polish Open is history, and here's the winner again. Getting to be a habit. Want to say a few words? Donnie Pietrzak. Oh, 79 Open, excuse me. On behalf of all the tournament committee, would you take the trophy, please, Bernie?
Thank you very much.
Would you like to say a few words?
Thanks
a lot. All right. Folks, I'd like to have the cameraman pan all the spectators that were at the course. All the participants are here. It was a great Polish Open. He shot a good game. You want to say a couple words, Bernie? Thanks a lot, Bernie. You did a good guy. As you can see, we had people from as far north as Keysville, as far south as Fairfield, Connecticut. Don't leave, Bernie. You don't have to leave, Bernie. Want to say a few words, really, Bernie? You want to say a few words?
I came in third.
Thanks a lot, Bernie. Let me see that trophy. Turn around just a second. I want to see something. Take it here. We're going to do with this trophy right here.
Nice trophy.
Henry, get out of the way again.
Thank you.
No, can everybody see all right?
Hey, why touch it?
Anybody want to say something, Bernie?
Hands off it.
Have a word. Bernie, just say a few words to the crowd.
I think it was a good Polish Open. I think I win it next year.
Again?
That's it. Again.
I think I should win it.
Just how many practice rounds did you shoot this summer to win this thing?
One.
Let's have the truth.
One.
Your wife said she still thought she was a golfer's widow again.
3 times.
New course next year.
How many?
Huh?
I guess we're running out of film, aren't we? We're getting down, I think. No?
Oh, you got more film? Wait a minute.
Anybody else want to say something?
Hello? You want to sing? Why don't you sing? More film?
Well, what do you think, folks?
Let's see.
There's a Rookie of the Year back there, Jack Karkoski.
Now we're going to try a new course next year.
That's right, but the Open's going to be played on a Saturday at a different course, Westport.
New course, new champ.
Right.
Me.
What course?
This is it. This is it. This is the end of the Open weekend. Hey!
Well done, Pietrzak. 1979 Polish Open is over. Bernie Pietrak's won. What were your views on it?
Well, I thought it was a very good game he played. I'm glad the conditions were good, and I hope to see everybody next year.
That goes for me, too. So on behalf of Tom Stokes and Don Pietrzak, we hope to see you all again for the 1980 Polish Open Golf Tournament.